morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world. And they have started the game much faster than I was ready for. Welcome to Left 4 Dead 2 Grand Finals of another Swiss Tournament 3. And it looks like it's going to be Fear Factory playing on their home server first. The ready-ups have already gone out. There's a massive amount of damage that's gone out to Fear Factory already. And the Grand Finals are live as 8 chapters of Left 4 Dead 2 start now. So let's see, that opening attack on Fear Factory's home server did about 17% damage, just a little bit shy of it. As they send spawns in again, Smoker gets shut down, Hunter gets skeeted, and they will be able to press on.
Really starting to come down.
For Fear Factory, do have the roster rundown of Zyko, Shockwave, Aggressive, and Chris. There is no NF. We're going to be using a Shockwave for this. As we do have the first tank of the game for Mingoose family in the hands of, I believe that is Kimchi? I'm not quite sure which one. I know it's Arwa 4Z Blob. And I'm not quite sure who that last person is for Mingoose family. As this tank is bringing toys into play, Fear Factory is going to hold ground in the playground. Boomer gets a decent spawn, but shut down by the survivors. And one thing that's interesting is the view on the pings. And they are going to run back now. No, they're going to double back. Interesting call here. Fear Factory playing very aggressive. Now, right now, the tank is kind of stuck. All right, he has his car between the survivors, are split 3 and 1. All right, the survivors are regrouping. The tank's going to have to commit now. Oh, they're kiting him. Good job. Rochelle gets pulled. So Manzano gets cornered. Manzano gets his pills off. The charger lands. It's not going to be the in-cap, but he switches over to Ellis. He's down to, he gets another punch. He'll get an in-cap and almost an in-cap on Manzano. There's almost 2 in-caps going out there. The DB's broken into, but I don't know about how much. It's going to be very high. Still 77%. 506, there's 76 bonus. And I don't know, I'd have to say that it's kind of a good tank for your away server. And Fear Factory still has 601 points of bonus. If they could hold on to all of this, that'll give them 1,000, a little bit more than 1,000 after map 1. And one thing to note about Fear Factory's home server is it looks like they're going to be, again, 2 green bar on their home server and 2 green bar on the away game. So it's going to be interesting to see how that partakes for Fear Factory in this tournament. As the next set of spawns are coming up, which will be 100 Charger. They're still 7 seconds away up. Will Fear Factory push aggressively? And it looks like they're not hesitating. Okay, they waited. The Charger comes in. The Charger does not land. The spit will miss. And Zyko will push forward. As can this jockey grab? And no, the jockey will not grab Zyko. And now Fear Factory will be able to hold W. And maybe be able to make the save from before all spawns are up.
Reloading.
They've only lost about 30-some points of bonus from that hit, and they did find an additional set of pills.
Reloading.
Hey, we got a safe room right ahead.
They almost took no damage post-tank. Final hit coming up will be a tri-cap with Boom.
Let's
see if Fear Factory can shut this down, or can Mingoose family capitalize on maximizing the damage. Boomer gets a stumble. The Charger gets a double. The clears were kind of slow. The damage is a lot because the DB gets affected. And that'll be from 560 down to 430 bonus.
Reloading.
428 to be exact. That will be 928 points put up by Fear Factory. Get the point score right here. Points are kind of slopped.
I hear one of those jockeys. I see it. We should be in and out of here. Get the gas Get back to shore, signal Virgil with the flare gun and the gun bag. Then we should just, oh, hell. Tell me someone brought the gun bag.
What gun bag? Why didn't you
As we
grab
go
it?
live, we start the second half of Chapter 1 of the grand finals of Another Swiss Tournament 3. Survivors look like they want to take the high ground. There is a Charger, Smoker, Jockey, Boomer imminent.
Come on.
The Smoker lands. Oh, the Charger ran away. Okay. Interesting take by the Charger, where they leave Forzy in the back to get common locked for a little bit. Forzy lose about 10 HP from the one boom. So far, I'd say Mingoose family is taken infected. It's a little bit better, even though it's their away game. I'll check to see if we get pings after the first chapter's over. Now Mingoose family slowing down their advancement. Try cap with spit, no charge.
Bro.
Hunter lands, spit will land. Jockey will get M2'd. And the spit is unfavorably spread, so it'll do minimum damage to Ellis. Take him down to 80, so they have an 80, 96, 100, and 90 HP survivors. 94.1% total bonus. And now we will have the first tank of the game coming up for Fear Factory in the hands of Manzano. And it also looks like Mingoose family is content with staying inside the playground. They are aware of the hunter's location. The comments are coming up from across the playground of the hedge fence. Manzano is going to bring in another car. Alright, looks like he's going to try to helicopter this over, see if he can get someone, and bring the hatchback in. Aggressive calling for the hit. Here goes the Smoker, pull forward. The car! Oh, the car was actually close. Hunter gets skeeted. The rock misses. And now they're going to push this tank. Oh, it's dangerous to do so. Manzano's kind of caught in a situation here. He's going to have to commit. He's going to push the survivors back. He's got a survivor upstairs that they can't get back. He's going to corner himself, though. Gave a free corner. No wing cap's going to come out. Oh, the one common locked up 4Z. And he's going to get it in cap still with 2,400 HP. They could try it. Maybe they guard this. Oh, the tank lands. The jockey lands. Manzano was down to 1,800 HP. He gets a corner onto Coach. Another punch. He lands another rock. He's down to 800 HP though. Fear Factory's tank is doing so much damage. There's a smoker pull. This is big. This could be exactly what they needed. And he gets another corner. He's down to 400 HP. One more punch will get the in-cap. And they're going to get the wipe. Huge for Fear Factory. They're going to start out with a commanding lead of about 720 points. And that's exactly what you want if you're rooting for Fear Factory. 4Z got separated. There was no way back. The car would not let him return to his teammates. And when he decides to drop off the building, he goes off the other side instead of cutting under. What support coming out from Fear Factory? As we go live into map 2, Fear Factory has a pretty commanding lead. Chapter 2, Fear Factory commanding lead to go first as survivor. Tank will be at 30%. I think he was 43% on map 1 if I remember seeing the tank correctly. I don't know if anybody from chat paid attention to the tank spawns, but I missed it. I think it's 43 and then 30. They're gonna transition on the outside.
Reloading.
And they're gonna push right down the alley. Interesting way to go. The affected chose not to go. They're gonna hold for the inside.
Reloading.
Try to maximize damage in here. You get a 2-2 with a hunter and a jockey. And here they go. The hunter gets caught. The jockey gets melted. The boomer will get 1, and the free spit's going to be the only damage that goes out. And that's a clean take by Fear Factory. They'll be able to get this tank up. See how aggressive they try to chip him. He might spawn out in the open, and he will. No, he's inside the factory. He's safe. Fear Factory's not going to play any more aggression at this point, as the second tank of the game will be in the hands of Blob. Blob's going to go back and get his car. No chip was tried on them. While the tank transitions, they got 3 Uzis and 1 shotgun. Looks like Zyko is going to be their shotgun player. And that car is out of play, I think. Is that out of play? Can he get it in? Oh, no, he can get it in. And that car's in an okay spot. It's not terrible. It could definitely be played off of. Wonder if Fear Factory was thinking about pushing forward there, but it looks like he's going to commit the tank with the set of spawns that he has. He's not going to be able to get up and play any rock. He's just going to commit for the bottom. This is a huge tank coming in for Mingoose family, and Fear Factory dodged this hittable. It's not in the best spot. It's more like going to be a tool to corner his survivors. They get a pull forward. That's big. And now they need to chip him down. He's not getting shot very much. Chris gets out, and he's not in cap. He's going to be able to pop. Manzano gets punched out. The car is not successful. Charger misses. Hunter lands. They'll get the clear, and there's an in cap. And now will leave Blob probably to get nothing more from this tank. I think he just dies here. And a pretty standard tank fight coming out, but the only thing that's going to work out for Mingoose family is that Chris popped his pills, and that DB is going to suffer already 40%. And that bonus will be at 825 once they find an extra set of pills. All right, tank is down. They survive. 70% of the map still to progress through. 2 sets of pills, only can find 1 more. 2-2 ensuing with the jockey and charger. And it looks like Mingoose family wants to try to make a play on this. Boomer's going to go first. It's going to land. The charger will miss. The jockey will miss. As the charger is attempting to stay alive for the spit charge. Interesting way to go for the charger. Now they're going to have a pre-spawn weak charger. I think Blob had good intentions for this charger, but I don't think it's going to work out. As they have the quad coming. I did not see they were going to have a quad.
Jockey around.
And they want to send it here. The charger is now dead. There's no quad. The hunter gets shut down too. The jockey gets shut down, leaves a smoker. And that'll be 0 damage coming out from a quad. Very clean take by Fear Factory as they find another set of pills. And I think that is it. They have all the pills they can find on the map. They found both additional extra sets, which will be beneficial for them. They no longer need to shop. Can they get out in the open before the infecting can get set up on the next transition? As Zyko searches for another weapon. And now spawns are up in quite the situation for infected. They should go pretty quickly without the spit. The hunter will land. The spit will land. Sorry, they had a 2-2. The spitter will land. The charger does not. And a triple boom comes shortly after. And that will get the bonus just under 700. climb up on the next choke point. They're going to climb up quickly. They're not going to waste any time. They get up. They block the spawns. They're trying to get a pull. They don't clear Manzano. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh, no. And they get separated big time. And they still have a smoker. Oh, they rushed this choke point so much at Manzano. Zyko's going to die. Fear Factory, what did you do?
For the love of God, someone help me!
Disastrous choke point take by Fear Factory. Manzano is not cleared by the smoker in time. The Boomer gets a beautiful rocket stumble. And it's falling off for Fear Factory right now. That choke point. That Hunter could not land. It had to be shut down. And the bonus is knocked down to 180. And now the event is started. As a couple funny messages come out for the special infected with the Charger missing. They do get a devastating attack. I cannot believe Manzano did not get cleared from that smoker. As he gets pulled again, but he self-clears that one. Now the event door is open, and they're going to be spit blocked, and now they have a quad to deal with inside the sugarcane field. And if you're rooting for Mingoose family, you couldn't have had to go any better with that choke point. They are not wasting any time. They are blitzing through this. They are going. Here comes the smoker pole. Oh, there goes the smoker lands. The Hunter lands. And they're not going to get wiped. But they're going to lose a survivor. And they do end up getting wiped. They couldn't get the clears. And Fear Factory will total up 1,700 or 1,479 and 551 points on their home game. But I don't really think Fear Factory has a home game. I think it's going to be neutral for them. Well, Mingoose family goes home away. Actually, is that deck? That is not. That is actually deck in here. I don't think that is kimchi. Pretty sure that might be deck. Tell by the picture. It looks like Fear Factory. Let's do something a little bit different with their infected as
We got a Hunter.
Hunter lands. They'll get the spit damage. The jockey's gonna land too. Oh, the Boomer keeps coaching the spit, and Arwolf gets destroyed. With a 2-2, Arwolf goes down to 48 HP and still getting slapped by Commons. And Arwolf is now 2 tank punches after the first hit. And this will be the second tank of the game for Fear Factory in the hands of Shockwave. Smoker lands, still not cleared yet. Get a couple ticks from the Smoker. Charger mounts up to nothing. And they'll get the bonus down to 85.9. That's Shockwave has already transitioned. And Mingoose family looks like they want to push forward. Maybe.
Come on, this way.
No, they changed their mind. They're going to go back. As Shockwave is going to get his car into play. It should be a good car hit right there. That is a great one. And I would say that's a little bit better than Mingoose family's. Boomer's not going to land, though. Now Shockwave will wait for his other set of spawns and push in with this. And I like that car. That car could get some jank punched around the left side or the right side, depending on wherever way he chooses to commit from. Here he goes. Fear Factory's big tank coming in play. They got wiped. They got to do a lot with this. And tank is in. All right, he's using it more than for a tool. He gets a punch right away. Gets another punch right away. Another punch. He's spreading the love. Charger misses. The Hunter makes it, though. It's another punch.
Kill him, man. Kill
There'll
him.
be no wind caps coming out. And the tank is going to decommit up top.
This is some outrageous
And he's
shit.
not going to really be able to do much, but he's just trying to salvage for one more SI attack with his team. And there goes a nice boom. Oh, and he tries to throw a rock, but not able to do so. That's a pretty good, even amount of damage. They're at 50% as well. Should have went for the fall rock. Might have got that rock off. 2-2 coming. Charger and the Hunter will be the two cappers. And for those that aren't aware of, this is the grand finals. Fear Factory is in the winner bracket. Mingoose family is in the loser bracket. So for conversation's sake, if Mingoose family would win today, that means the tournament will not be over. And there would be one more game that will be played. And that would not be played this week. So this could be part one, or it could be the end of the tournament. Depends on who wins.
Ain't ready to lay down yet.
And here comes the bait.
Careful.
Here they transition out. The Charger is not able to find a target. They will get a pounce onto the boom target. No spit damage comes out. Charger gets stuck behind a pole. And they'll lose about 4% from that. And that's a pretty good take for Mingoose family.
Heads up.
As they go up the ramp, they take that choke point pretty cleanly. Here comes Spawn. The Charger is not ready yet, though. The Charger comes in late. He gets melted.
Look out. I got it.
And the Spitter gets picked off at the end. Another clean take by Mingoose family. Not much damage coming out from that. I'm sorry, we have no pings, so I can't even let you know what the pings are in the game, guys. There are no pings. The feature is not on this. It is very unfortunate.
Up here.
Now they come up to this choke point, which was the epitome of getting wiped for Fear Factory. They just were not able to pull this choke point off.
My ass fair and square.
Okay, I cannot believe that you just shot me.
Let's see how much baiting's gonna go on from this choke. Spawns are good for this choke point as well. Maybe they might want a jockey instead of that Hunter, but they can make this work. 4Z in quite the scenario.
This here is some serious bullshit.
Should see a hit any second come out here. Okay, they're all there, and this is the transition. And they make it through. Spawns were not ready for it, and that's a clean take by Mingoose family. All the infected spawn from the same side.
Oh, it's on now.
This shit ain't pretty.
Alright, here comes Spawn. Jockey comes running in. Charger's coming in. They're teaming up. Charger gets cleared before anything can happen of it, and the Spit goes on the opposite side. And that'll be Smoker and Spitter dying off at the end. I don't think they're going to have full spawns. They're going to not be able to get through this as fast as they want to. Because of 4Z, so I take it back. They will have infected up, but I don't think they're going to get in quite the most advantageous spot. will land. Hunter will land. And interesting, they charge him out of the spit too. Nobody goes for 4Z in the back. And they're gonna walk in with a huge bonus.
Yeah, safe house, y'all.
Mingoose family on the away game walks in with a massive health bonus of 448 and has almost taken a lead. They're only down 229 points. Wow, what a start. I don't even know what to say. All right, we switch over to next side things. And we have fast ready ups. Tank will be at 66%, so we have 30 and 66% for maps 2 and 3. I think it was 43 for map 1. I don't quite remember. I missed it.
Hey, I hear Smoker.
Smoker gets cleared right away. Hunter's crawling its way in, gets shot through the wall. That'll be a quad stack, unless the spitter chooses to hold. And that's going to be a spit delay. And they're going to hold that spitter. They're going to go for tri-cap and spit.
Reloading.
Sorry, I missed the logo was mistaked.
Katana here.
Sorry, I had the wrong one there. Big, I apologize. Many tournaments.
Okay, stop.
Looks like they're gonna hold this charge spit for the stairs. No, they're actually not gonna hit here. We're gonna wait for a transition out the raid forward shipping building. Interesting. This choke point can do a lot.
Machine gun.
But this choke point can be negated quite easily, in my opinion.
I'm reloading.
It takes a little bit of bravery from one survivor and no pre-spawn infected. All they need is someone to jump up and down on the railing to block the spawns on the roof, and everybody can cleanly jump off. But it looks like they're just gonna go for damage here.
Reloading.
Jockey gets M2'd. Charger gets a double charge and spit! And it turns out to be a great play by the infected. Getting Manzano and Chris both in the spit, and Shockwave takes a little bit of damage as well.
Reloading.
Heads up.
Shotgun.
And they transition out into the open to pretty much a normal area of regular hard rain where tanks are usually fought at. We'll see if they fight it here or choose to go back further to the construction area by the raid forward shipping building, or if they're going to choose to just stay here. Mingoose family has the opportunity for another hit, and it looks like they want to maybe send it now. Hunter gets skeeted.
Got him.
Charger gets melted, free spit on nothing, and this boomer gets a 1 proxy.
Nasty shit.
And the third tank of the game in the hands of our Wolf for Mingoose family. Our Wolf played on a lot of teams in the past. Played on, I believe, played with Envy and played on Frank 4 or / Rehab for a bit. That is one of their main, but didn't play. The Smoker tongue gets cut. It's really unfortunate for them. The Hunter gets skied, it's huge! They are kiting this tank around. The Smoker is nowhere to be found. What a long tongue pull, and this might be a no-hitter, depending on what happens to this tank. And no, the tank's able to catch somebody. Oh, that's so close to being a no-hitter. And Chris gets cornered.
Hey, I want you to have this.
Manages to get 2 hits as Chris got a little too overzealous with getting too close to that tank. And that will make their bonus drop below 1K because of it. But it was a pretty clean tank fight. Nonetheless, Fear Factory needed to make their threshold of Delta points get bigger right now, because getting wiped on their home server is not something that you want. Boomer gets nobody. We'll get another Boomer next hit now. Charger gets melted. Hunter gets skeeted. And the Spit's not even going to block, and that will allow Fear Factory to take a lot of this map, and they only have one more hit to take before they walk in with 979 bonus. Can they do it? W key is being held.
Reloading.
They want to go quick here. The jockey lands but gets cleared. Smoker misses. Boomer lands. Smoker gets cleared. Charger gets melted. And it looks like that will be safe room. And Fear Factory walks in with a massive score. And they needed that. They needed this 900 and some bonus. And that will put them over 3K, and that's a pretty respectable showing now for their home server. And just imagine what it would have been if they would have survived last map. Pretty impressive. They put up almost 1,600 points. Now it is time to swap sides.
Reloading.
What Mingoose family can do with their survivor round.
Reloading.
Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, Spitter for the attack. That is correct. If Fear Factory does lose the game today, the tournament will not be over, and we'll see one more match played next week. But if Fear Factory wins today, that will be the end of the tournament, and they will walk away with a W, considering they are in the winner's bracket, so that is their right. Jockey's in a pre-spawn, slowing him down. Hunter's coming in too. It's going to be a quad coming, and it's going to be a roll-in. Tri-cap comes in. Not a lot of damage though, but they do get a little chip. Everybody is now softened up for the tank. Charger gets killed first, but it was pretty close to a quad landing. And it looks like they want to push out for this choke point quite quickly, and they are out. Boomer doesn't land. And oh, he hangs himself! If the spitter was smart, he would spit on this. They can spit on this and do a lot of damage.
Somebody want to lend me a hand here?
The Charger gets melted down.
I need some help.
The Hunter lands! And that will be a good amount of damage coming out. And the Smoker gets a pull.
Can't do this on my own. Give me some help.
A little bit of a misplay coming out here as Blob hangs himself. Fails to hold the space bar. A little win serial moment there as Blob loses a massive amount of HP from hanging. Blob goes all the way down to 47 HP. Blob and Arwolf have taken a lot of damage already. Charger gets a charge forward, gets one slam, and a double proxy. 3 slams. And Forzy also takes a massive amount of damage. 65.3% left on Mingoose family.
Reloading here.
There goes the pounce. There goes the spit. They'll get the pound spit. They try to pull in the spit, and the jockey are going to die off at the end. And that looks like all will be the pre-chip they get as the third tank of the game for Fear Factory. It will be in the hands of Chris. And yes, when you do hang in this game, you do take a lot of damage from the permanent HP. He was hanging for quite some time, and he loses, I would say, about 30 bonus from that hang. I mean, just imagine if the spit spread onto Blob as well. He would have lost so much more. And yes, this is home and away for everybody who is joining. Hunter finds a target. Boomer doesn't. The rock actually lands against an in cap on 4Z. And now the DB is broken into. And he pops pills as well, so that is a lot of points that could be taken away from the punches on the DB. If he goes for the DB alone and gets an in cap on the DB, that would take it probably down in the 30% range. There goes the smoker pull. The boomer lands. Jockey goes around the corner. The rock does not land this time, as I am unable to call the rock the successful thing. The rocker. All right, looks like he's gonna have to roll with this. He has a tri-cap now. The boomer landed at the end. Let's see what Chris wants to do. Are they gonna try for another one? Either go. Oh, they're gonna go for a rock. They're just gonna go for rocks, and it gets skeeted. The charger lands. Oh, but it gets... And he's not able to get the rock. This is dangerous now. And they're going to retreat. Oh, this is AI. And Chris Tank is now AI unless he can get the view on them. All right, he got view for a little bit. Oh, and it's a quad boom. Can he do anything to keep the rage? And it's AI. AI tank during a quad boom. And the commons are going to take forever to get there. Where are the commons? They're finally making their way in. Boom has wore off by now. And the tank is going to die off. The tank, oh, they're going to go for a quad. And it's going to be a rolling tri-cap. And he gets the clear on the jockey, but it's going to be huge damage. And it turns out to be a great tank for Fear Factory.
Look out now!
Look out!
And that is what they needed big time. They'll exhaust all their pills. They're going to be slow the rest of the map. But the one good thing for Mingoose is it looks like they're going to carry on for distance. 2-2 now, since that was a quad attempt. Hunter gets skeeted, Jockey gets M2'd, and it's going to be another quad try coming in from Fear Factory.
I think I really heard something.
Bombs are coming up. This is a quad. They need to get in position for where they're comfortable to send this in. Looks like they're going to go here. It's going to be an in cap. It's going to be a tri cap. It's not going to be enough to get the life as the Hunter gets skeeted. They'll get 2 in caps though.
Did you make it?
I'll live. Most likely.
You had
This
me
ain't
worried.
right.
They'll be able to get both pickups.
Can always
Son of a
count on you, bro.
beastie.
You betcha.
And it looks like Mingoose family will get the distance. But I don't know if they'll get any points. boom does land. Charger comes from behind. It lands, but it gets cleared. And that'll be another in cap going out, and that will make our wolf black and white.
Do you know what that is? I think it's inside of you. Go down again and it won't matter.
And there they are. Everybody's up. The DB is now gone. There's only a couple points left to be had by Mingoose family.
This is some grand shit we got.
I ain't gonna make it.
There they go. Smoker pull in the back. Charger lands. Jockey gets it in cap. And now they're down to one survivor left, or up. And it looks like Nick will be able to try to pick up Ellis. I don't know if they'll go back for 4Z.
Thanks, Nick.
Yes, they're gonna. They're gonna try to get these extra points.
Reloading.
I'm gonna get you up, but if you don't heal yourself right quick, that's it for you.
You're the man.
2 more survivors, black and white.
You're a hell of a man. Come
And they're still getting points.
First or last name.
hurt so bad I don't even see right.
Hey guys, unlike Ellis, I'm not a complainer.
And this
I'm
will be
about
the
to die.
final hit no matter what, whether it's a wipe or not. Hunter from the back, 3 of the spawns from other places. It will be a 2-2. Boomer grabs one, Hunter grabs one in the back, and the other 2 are just going to run in the safe room, I think.
I need some help.
And the Charger takes him in there. And that will be a wipe on Mingoose family. And it looks like it'll be 3,035 to 1,833. And we go live. Map 4, Padre Downpour, only worth 400 distance. This would be the hardest map to make up some points or further that delta. Tank will be sitting at 65%. No early tank on this campaign, or this chapter, I mean.
Reloading.
And here we go. Hunter gets skeeted. Charger lands but doesn't find its destination. And that will be as clean as a take as you can get. And interesting how
Reloading.
the points
Don't
go
shoot
are
that
so
car.
weird for Zone Mod because they were at 99.7% bonus and they lost
Reload.
22 points off of it. They lose 0.7% and the bonus goes down 6. I don't understand that. But in the end, it gets the number right, and that's all that really matters, as they have Tricap with Boom, no Charger. Now this is the choke point where we watched Goat lose it all right here. If anybody remembers last week. Saying getting jocked forward on his team.
Reloading.
Yeah, I do agree. I think 43% was not correct for map 1. Anybody in chat do remember the tank spawn on map 1? I thought it was in the 40% range. And they bait this attack pretty nicely. The Hunter gets stumbled.
Ammo here.
And they'll get through this choke point pretty clean.
Look out now.
And they will spawn this tank. Only giving Mingoose family 2 hits, and they're going to play it safe, and they're going back. They are not going to play aggressive and push forward. This will allow the Boomer not to get anything, though. It's a nice try. I think if he gets the B-hop there, he definitely lands it. It looks like they are not hesitating. They are running this all the way back.
I hear a jockey.
Jockey's going to try to intercept. Gets M2'd and killed. And it looks like 4Z is getting his tanks, or his hittables in play. Bringing all of them. He will have all 4. As he is still on his grace period. And the grace period has officially started to end. And I don't see a scenario where he's able to get all these cars into play. And they're giving him rage now. Letting him hold on to that first pass. Boomer will land his car. And that one's not in the best. Brings another one in. That one's... Cars are a little questionable. They're not in the greatest one-hit position. Oh, those cars are good. And Manzano walks into the car. And there's a pull forward. And the Hunter is guarding. And this is disastrous for Fear Factory. And this is going to end up in the wipe. And that is a death on a Manzano. Unlucky for them, they get another in cap. The tank is still healthy at 3,300 HP. Smoker gets a pull delay. The car almost lands on Coach. The Charger does end up missing. Jockey is here still to try to troll this pickup and not able to do it. Gotta have your awareness up there for the cars. It's unlucky to have it bounce back into you that way, but it does fall into Manzano and gets the in cap. As right now 4Z is still healthy at about 2,668 HP.
All right,
They can still salvage this with their survivor side. They can manage to kill this tank and make it with all this bonus, take no more damage. I don't know if that was God framed or not. And they will survive the tank, but they lose a lot more bonus.
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. Smokers! Ah!
Alright, and they get the clear. Bonus sitting at 295.
Pills.
So yeah, unfortunately Manzano gave him a free in cap and a free death by trying to get that early greedy chip on the tank. And not only were they trying to get the chip, but trying to get the chip with a Susie, and you're just not going to get any damage with that. You're better off just LOSing. Boomer proxies onto one survivor, and they will be able to press forward. Chris will have to pop his pills.
Reloading.
They still have a chance to put up around 36 to 3,800 points on their home server. It's not quite what they wanted. I was looking around 4K would be good. And if you're on away, 2K would be great for an away. And it looks like definitely Mingoose family is going to surpass that.
Weapons over here.
Reloading.
All right, they transition onto the rooftop.
Reloading.
And they go into the inside of the building, and it looks like the infected are content with waiting for the outside, so it's the best chance for them to land a quad on 3 survivors. Charger relocates again. They're taking this as cautiously as they can. They're going to go back inside. And a nice shutdown. And they get the clear. They take some damage, though, but they're going to be able to make it into the safe room, I think, before they'll get a full hit. Maybe some straggler spawns, and they'll salvage this. And it looks like they'll put up 3,500 points.
Hey, we got a safe room right ahead.
Don't see them get much off this 2-2. If anything even lands at all. And they will get some damage from a pound spit. They'll lose 20 more points. They will put up 3,500. A little bit more. Fear Factory's home server will consist of 3,539 points. All right, the last half of the first half, guys. About to come to an end. And we'll swap over to Mingoose Family's home server, but let's see what Fear Factory's point delta would be. As I'm saying what you want for a comfortable lead on a home server. I would say since there's a 400-point chapter included, a 2,700-point lead. And if you do the math right now, they don't even have 2K.
I hear Hunter.
And they are baiting out the first hit, too. Mingoose Family pulling out all the stops. Welcome for those that are joining. All right, we see the transition on the outside. Hunter's more or less the distraction. The Charger misses his spawn. Unlucky for Chris.
Watch out.
It looks like they want this Charger. And they go get him. The Charger misplays there. And the Spitter is going to hold for this 2-2. It's going to be a Jockey Smoker 2-2.
Reloading.
Y'all better not shoot that car.
Look out!
I know it's a Hunter, actually. The Hunter maybe died before the Jockey did, so got my death order wrong.
Reload.
But even though they don't have a favorable 2-2, it's retro support. And it'd be very difficult to get much out of this, I think. Boomer lands. Hunter cannot find a target. And that's another clean take by Mingoose Family. And Mingoose Family, I have to say, has momentum. It is in their favor right now. They're very healthy before this tank. Smoker gets a pull in the rear, gets cleared.
Reload.
And this will be the final tank of the first half of this tournament match for Fear Factory in the hands of Zyko. And I like the aggression on playing the tank up front. I agree with this. Here comes Rocket in. He gets one.
This stuff sucks.
Charger lands and gets a slam. That was more or less just a sack, but they'll get damage. I'm not sure if that's kimchi or not. Hunter loses about just a little bit less than 40 HP. Psycho is getting his toys into play. Lost about 200 of his HP. Interested to see what they're going to do here. They're going to go for a hit. Hunter will land. Psycho rotates. He's flirting with danger, trying to keep this rage. If they run back, he's going to go AI. I think that's what they want, though. They want him to run back because they can't really run back. Psycho just taking chip, jumping around. Now he's second pass. Psycho? Boomer gets one. And is he playing risque here? Alright, he's gonna start making his way in. He lost 500 HP. We've got 3 cars in play, but none of them are doing any, or can do much of anything. The Charger lands by the car alarm. And he gets the in cap. And they're gonna get the death. And that is the death onto 1. The jockey was not able to get anything.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
And he lands a rock, and now the survivors might just hold W. And that, yeah, they're gonna start running the map. And they have a huge bonus compared to the other side. And that's it. They're safe room. That's safe room. And there goes the smoker pole. Tank gets a punch. He gets another punch. Can he get the in cap? He'll get the in cap. He'll get out with about 80 HP. Nope, he dies off. But they get the in cap. And they can delay this pickup here. Enough time to get their spawns up. Smoker delays it. The spinner's gonna delay this. Oh, they kill the smoker though.
If I get you out,
Reloading.
you promise not to shoot me anymore?
Oh, and the spit failed. And when he charges in the spit anyways.
My bad.
Reloading.
And the jockey delays it too. All right, they'll be able to get the pickup.
You can have this.
And they M2'd it too many times. Getting a double boom. The only thing that's fortunate for Mingoose family is that they have a survivor fast. Or fast. Oh, and the hunter gets skeeted!
Watch out! Spit coming! Spit! I hear you. I'm moving.
Everybody inside.
And the Charger misses.
Watch out.
And they'll scavenge a little bit more damage, and they're going to make it in with a little bit of bonus. Oh, jockey lands too.
We are going to have to do better.
And that's what we'll have. 35-39, 23-50. Put that in chat. 35-39, 23-50. All right, here we go. We'll try this again. They get a little bit of a better attack. Charger, jockey, hunter, spit. Actually, I think it was the same, actually. But these are a good set of spawns. See if they take this opening hit a little bit better.
Jockey.
Hunter gets skeeted. Jockey gets shut down. They take this one much better. Charger rockets in the inside. Not able to find anybody, and that is a clean take by Fear Factory. A little bit of friendly fire comes out. Some common chip as well. Whenever you're playing on the away game, you want to shut down these infected as fast as you can.
Reloading.
As the scores are no longer set. As Fear Factory slows it down a little bit. Going to clear out all these commons due to this one boom. This is pretty smart by Fear Factory. What you don't want to walk into is the commons when you're hoarded. So I completely agree.
And on top of everything else, it's raining.
And high ping. And it looks like the pings are going to be around 250s. Either going to go with it here. Hunter gets skeeted. The Charger will land on Zyko 4. Gets 1 slam, 2 slams, 3 slams. Wow. Very slow on the clears. At least on the Charger. Everything else was shut down. The the Hunter gets skeeted beautifully.
Through that playground.
Zyko does not want to pop his pills early. It looks like they're going to get this tank up and probably stay in the playground. The Boomer does get 1. And the 5th tank of the game for Mingoose family is in the hands of, I'm pretty sure this is Kimchi. Kimchi or Deck. And Fear Factory is running this one backwards. He is losing his first pass. He missed the pull. Well, they get the pull, actually. This grace period is now... Oh, this car. All right, they get the clear. They almost charged the car. They eat a rock. And he's still first pass. Oh, that hurts him so bad. He was almost about to go second pass. And Chris eats the rock. And now he has first passed all day. There's no reason for him to have to commit anymore. It turned to be a great play on Fear Factory. Running back pretty much gets negated with him having first pass, 90% frustration. Jockey, Boomer, Hunter. Nothing's going to land that time, except for maybe the 2 boom does land. Zyko and Chris. And the car splits the survivors right now. They're split. And he backs out. He doesn't split them. Interesting take here by the tank, choosing not to go out. He's still first pass. So he's just going to drag this out as long as he can. It looks like they want to. Charger will land, so will the Jockey. It's going to be a free rock. And this is exactly what Mingoose family wanted to do with their tank. They are dragging this out on them. Gonna play a little bit more rock. 55% first pass. We're gonna send attacks on the inside. The Hunter will land, gets cleared. Boomer lands, but very late. Now they should be able to LOS. I see he's keeping rage. Okay, 10%. He's still holding on to that first pass. Smoker gets a pull. He eats a rock again. And they are just bleeding them through. And now they're not going to have enough pills to be fast or in the tank commit. And it looks like this is not going to be good for Fear Factory right now.
Son of a beasting.
This tank is already living up to the expectations. And for some reason I see a tank outline in a moving tank. For whatever reason, I don't know. Like this will be the 4th hit. The Boomer doesn't get anybody this time. He's gonna throw a rock though, and it's gonna land, and he's gonna run and get out again. That's the 2nd time he had less than 10%, and he lands a rock to get out and hold his rage. And he eats another rock.
Ammo here.
And they can't push forward because Zyko is only 1 HP. And they send the Boomer in and get a triple. The rock comes in. The rock lands again, and the tank gets out. Throws another rock. I don't know if the tank got the in cap or if it was the smoker that got the in cap. The tank is chucking rocks through the door. He's making his way in. He gets a corner onto Chris. That's an in cap. He's down to 2,500 HP. He gets a punch onto Shockwave. Another punch onto Shockwave. And that's going to be a wipe going on to Fear Factory.
We're a team. Come get me.
Hey, give me a hand. Hey, if anyone don't mind, use a hand.
No, they do eat quite a bit of rocks. I don't know if the server actually, does this have the, the rock, he lands 5 rocks and 5 punches come out from that tank.
Shit,
And
I
the
don't
thing
even
was
trust
2 of
myself.
those rocks
I don't
landed
know,
with
man.
less
I
than
don't trust you.
20% frustration first pass.
In that case, I don't think we can trust.
Oh
your
man, when they
judgment
go
in this
back
matter.
and watch this video, they're going to be unhappy
Gas
with how
station
close
right
that
across
came.
the street. We could have already been there and back by now.
But it is not over yet. They have a chance to kill Mingoose family on this map with their infected, and they're going to have to. If they don't get the wipe here, they're probably going to break into their delta, be cut in half after 1 chapter.
Thanks.
And here we go. Second half of map 5 begins. Mingoose family will go as survivors. Scores are not exact. They'll be corrected next round.
Charger.
Hunter does not find his target. Neither does the Charger. The Jockey's the only thing that'll latch.
That is right.
And I believe some friendly fire went out too. No, Chris got all the damage.
Reload.
Reloading.
Push past the car alarm, waiting at the ramp to clear out the rest of these commons. Alright, Smoker gets a pull. The Charger misses. The Hunter will land. The Boomer will land. Charger gets a fist. And Manzano's gonna hold on to the Boomer.
Reload here.
Darn wreck. Through this playground.
And this will be the 5th tank of the game for Mingoose family. I mean, for Fear Factory in the hands of Chris. There's just a lot of work to do. The survivors have a lot of bonus.
God damn it.
1,032 points to be exact. And the car is not in the best location. I mean, it's not terrible, but he has to fight to get that over. That's a decent car. Chris waiting for, I think he's gonna roll in with these spawns. Gets the car in play. Another car in play.
Shoot it! Shoot it! Charger!
Charger lands but gets cleared. The jockey lands in the back. That's big. And the hunter will get skeeted. It looks like that jockey's going to be the only damage they get from it. And Chris will walk in with a no-hitter tank. And Shockwave will get most of the damage from that jockey landing. I think as soon as that jock landed, maybe the tank should have went for it, but he was so caught out of position. He hesitated, went for the wrong survivor, and bonus will be sitting at 891 points. See how far they can get with this amount of points. Boomer pop. Smoker gets the pull. And the Charger and Spitter don't go. Shockwave was not quite ready to go yet.
Weapons over here.
Now they'll have Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, and the Charge. Good set of spawns for the next hit, but they're just not doing any damage when they're stacking spawns.
Reloading.
And there's a good chance this will be the last hit of this map. Right, here they come. The Charger comes from the back, does land. The spit was very late though. And it only turns out to be about 70 points of damage. And Mingoose family's survivor is very impressive at this current moment. They will get one more. They will get tri-cap with Boom.
Safe house, let's go.
Reloading.
As they will wait, take their time, clear out everything. As the bait is for real. And they just walked into the safe room and they missed their last hit with a chapter score of 1,292, and they make up almost 1,300 points of that delta in one map. Alright guys, here we go on to chapter 6 of 8. As they set the tank for 30%. Scores are set too, and that is the delta already. It is a 103-point game. Alright. Opening hit will be a tri-cap with spit. Jockey Hunter Charger Spitter. Charger will land. And that's... unfortunately doesn't spread very well.
Guitar here.
It's like a tablet notebook, right, Fig? Not like a real notebook with pen and paper, because I'll be fine with that. But not the pen and paper, if you don't mind. But next attack is up with a Jockey Charger, Boomer, and Smoker, but the tank is in the hands of Shockwave, 6th tank of the game for Fear Factory, as Mingoose family is able to retreat safely. And that is a triple boom. These comments will be a little delayed. Actually, no, they're already in. Shockwave is not going to commit on that. He's going to go get his toy. Out of play for Fear Factory. So Mingoose family has no worries about that. His support is Jockey Hunter Charger. I think they might like this. He's gonna roll in with it. He's gonna go for rock. Wow, they are lighting up that wall trying to get whatever they can on him. They get him down about 650 HP. Hunter will land. That was a God frame rock. That punch counted. He punched him so far away. Rochelle gets out of... They can't catch him. And that will be a one-hitter coming out by Shockwave. Got one punch onto Arwolf. The rock was God framed. He had the stumble when the Hunter landed on the other survivor, but he didn't take it. And not only that, when he did land the rock, he doesn't jump punch to get stuck in the survivor to not let them get punched from far away. I just think it was a little bit of a misplay by the Infected. When you're this high tier, I just think you gotta make the plays with that tank and make everything count. And the momentum is clearly in the hands of Mingoose family. They have the wheel. 3-cap with the spitter. The Jockey does land. The Smoker does land. The Hunter does land. But nothing at the same time, as the Death Spit will go on to Ellis, but not mount to much. And they will be sitting at a 1,153 bonus, 87.3% of the possible score.
Up that ramp. Look out.
Okay. Somehow that Boomer doesn't get nobody, but they're going to send spawns in on the rest of them. Charger is in. Jockey is in. And it looks like nothing is going to land, and the Boomer dies off at the end, which will secure a tri-cap and spit with the next hit. And they try to traverse up the stairs of the Ducatel's Sugar Corporation building. Survivors, some of them should grab some ammo real quick before they get inside.
Ammo up here. Up here.
As they're going to take the stairs, they're going to take the safe route. No one's going up the ladder. Fear Factory's home server. This is where it fell off for them. Let's see if they can capitalize and do the same. But all the survivors back up. No one's going to get ledge hung. They'll just get a pound spit, a little bit of damage onto, I believe it's Kimchi. They wanted to hunt down that spitter, but they were not able to do so. So now we should see the two cappers go in first, get a quad for the inside. I don't know, maybe they're just going to kill the Boomer and spitter now. Now they're just going to clear out the commons before they push on. Wonder how long they're going to sit here. They know there's a quad coming. They might just sit here and clear out everything before they advance. There is no reason to rush for them right now. They have a massive score of 1,072, so there's no reason to push. Commons are now clear. On the charger. Smoker lands. Jockey gets bullied. And the charger misses.
Good shooting, Tex.
So they'll just get off to get to the points to 1,000 even. Oh, they take a little bit more damage. It's down to 990, or 988 to be exact, since it's in increments of 4. And this is going to be one of the biggest scores I have ever seen on Hard Rain Downpour Map 2. Boomer comes down, doesn't get anybody though. It's unlucky for them. The Charger's going to have to drop in from the top. Here he comes, and he's not going to land. Neither is the Hunter. The Spit will get nada, and that will be Mingoose family walking in with a gigantic chapter score. Oh my, of 1,584. Huge amount of points. Alright, here we go live. I like how the hittables are highlighted here, even for the spectators. Now Fear Factory swaps over to their survivor side. They need to put up a huge score to keep up with Mingoose family on their home server. The quest for 8K. Oh, they bait the spawns in, but both spawns retreat back up top. Charger misses. The Hunter will land. They'll get the Pound Spit. And that'll be all the damage on him. And Zano. Looks like there was a common slap on Chris, a common slap on Zyko. And Shockwave will set at 100. Friendly fire goes out on the Zyko right there. There's the only way you can do 1 damage now in Zone Mod. Due to the last Zone Mod update, which does 2 points of damage no matter where you get punched by a common. Which honestly, in my opinion, I thought was fine the way that it was. Because once you have the commons doing 2 points of damage from both sides, it makes home and away games even more challenging for the away game. So it's my personal preference. I would like the 1 damage from commons to come back. As we have the 6th tank of the game for Mingoose family in the hands of 4Z. Fear Factory pushes forward. I completely just watching the tank, and they are inside the factory building now. Got some comments coming in from, oh, he's going to climb up top. He's still first pass. He's not going to be able to play along with this one. There's nothing you can do. And he's in. He's second pass. Long arm onto Zyko. Jockey lands. He misses his punch. He gets another punch onto Zyko. Hunter's on a target. Charger's on a target. Zyko is down and the tank retreats. And he still has 3,800 HP. And there's another end cap.
This is screwed up, y'all. I need some help.
He's just going to chuck rots to delay the 1 pickup on the outside. The other 2 people on the inside got the pickup. And they get boomed as well. What a boomer coming out there by Arwolf. A smoker pull forward onto Shockwave. The tank misses his punch onto Rochelle. Rochelle gets the clear, but now gets cornered. They are burgering the tank. The tank gets a double punch. The tank hits the jockey with a rock, and Fear Factory will survive. The tank lands 8 punches and 2 rocks.
I'm okay.
Nice shot, home.
Great job by Fear Factory somehow getting it together to not let themselves get wiped during that tank play. They're temporarily going to be fast. They have 2 survivors at just over 40 HP who are fast, both at 43 to be exact. And I don't think they're going to be able to be fast after this next hit. All it takes is 1 hit, 2 hits onto Chris and Shockwave, and that'll be it. Alright, they take this choke point. Charger misses. Smoker gets a pull. Smoker gets Chris slow, and that's what they needed. The slow survivor. No pills on the inside. They get pills over here. And no pills up top, so they don't miss anything with skipping over that. Not wasting any time. Hunter is already up, making noise. Hunter loses about 70 HP. Jockey's a little chipped as well. Hunter is making his way in, does get skeeted. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. Boomer proxies onto Chris. And it looks like, actually Shockwave, I mean, not Chris. Shockwave looks like he's out of ammo. As they finally get Shockwave ammo, but look at how much HP he loses. Just from the common, all the way down to 18.
Oh, man, I'm hurting.
Y'all crazy if you don't think this hurts.
Smoker gets a pull. Jockey lands. Charger misses, though. The Charger gets a double punch. It'll be 2 win caps.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Let's get you up and take a look at you. Yeah, you good.
Oh, thanks for that.
Thanks, man. I owe
Man
ya.
said there was nothing to worry about. Well, bullshit.
And for those that are joining, this is the grand final. These are the last 2 teams in the match. It is the winner bracket grand finals, which Fear Factory is in the winner bracket. So if Fear Factory would lose and the jockey lands again, he gets another in cap. Let's say Fear Factory loses, which means it'll go take them to loser bracket, which next week would be the grand finals, which looks like what we're really gonna go for. Actually, grand finals part 2, because you have to lose twice to be eliminated out of the tournament, and they have not lost yet. Or lose once to be eliminated from the tournament. And Fear Factory has not lost yet. They are undefeated still, but it does look like that is going to wear off. Hunter gets stuck and it does get killed.
I know you're tough, but we gotta get you here.
Over gets a pull, gets cleared.
Understand? I know you're tough.
Boomer wants to boom over the stairs. Is he gonna get it? Nope, he gets popped.
Oh, you want Ellis?
Hell no.
Is it gonna make it?
I'm not dead yet.
Charger misses. Gets killed. Jockey gets a ledge hang, and it looks like Shockwave's the only one left to try to save his team. And he has a jockey and a smoker to deal with. Gets the smoker, but can't get the jockey, and that will be a wipe onto Fear Factory, bringing their total score to 4,226. The Mingoose family's 5,226. So we have a 1,000 point game going into the final 2 chapters. They could already call on the vote for the tanks, or I could even see if they get it right. Should be 66. And there we go, we got it, 66%. This will probably determine the tournament match right here, what happens with this tank fight. If Fear Factory wants a shot to make a comeback, they're going to have to wipe. I think Mingoose family is feeling pretty comfortable right now. And there will be more tournament matches this week going on. We'll go over that a little bit later. There is a Summer Rumble Invitational Cup going on. Double elimination playoff is about to hit round 3 of the Veto map picks. And here we go live on to Chapter 7 of the Grand Finals of another Swiss Tournament 3 hosted by Fig Newton. And I know everybody's asking. Hunter's going in. Hunter gets skated. Free Spit will get a little bit though. The Boomer gets 1. And Mingoose family gets a clean take out of there.
Hey, I'm reloading.
They get out of the factory. They're in the open. They're about to enter the Rayford shipping building. It looks like the infected have really good set of spawns. Charger, Hunter, Jockey, Spitter. This is probably the best you can get without the quad.
Reload.
And then they just want to go.
Move. Grabbing a
They're
bread
looking for
slicer.
something in between. The Charger finds it. The Charger gets it. The Spitter will land. It was a nice setup. They got a respectable amount of damage.
Grab the shotgun.
And they successfully jump over this time, and Blob was successful in not hanging himself. Good job, Blob. Remembers to hold spacebar, jumping over the side this time. And now they have Tricap with Boom. No Jockey. Smoker misses the pole in the back. The Boomer gets popped. The Charger was successful at hitting the pole on the awning.
Weapons over here.
I'll take this one.
That's going to be a pretty respectable take from Mingoose family.
Reloading.
3 SI attacks are in. They only lost 7% of their bonus.
Heads up.
As we have the 7th tank of the game for Fear Factory in the hands of Zyko. The Free Spit goes out.
Fine.
That Boomer does manage to get 1. They're playing early chip on Zyko. He's up in the corner. My spawns are up, so they're not playing too aggressive, but they are leaving Ellis down to shoot the tank a little bit. Tank tank has chipped down a couple of hundred HP. Alright, tank is up. Making his way in. He's lost about down 4K already. He split the survivors. The hunter gets skeeted. There's a smoker separation. They finally get the clear on the smoker. They get decent damage, but the tank is a no-hitter. Oh, he did get a punch. Sorry, he got a punch onto 4Z. So he does get one hit.
This shotgun'll work.
And that's just a great take by Mingoose family, negating most of the damage during that tank. Most of it came from the smoker. Jockey was able to keep another survivor away, but not able to capitalize on the two survivors separated from the smoker as well. I mean, if they had a 2-2 there and they both land and the tank only has the other two survivors to chase, it'd be a little different. That's why when you're on a away server, the tanks are like so support driven. Here they go. Hunter will land. They'll get the pound spit. The charger tries to go out the door but misses. And that'll be easily killed off by Kimchi, I believe, as our Wolf pops a set of pills. As he searches for extra sets, does not get it. And they are about to walk in with 900 and some bonus. A final hit from Fear Factory will be Tricap Spit. No charger. And they are about to get inside the building. There goes the smoker. It lands. The hunter gets skeeted. The jockey lands. So two single caps come in.
Safe house ahead.
And they're going to walk in with 880 bonus.
Right behind you. Nice.
6,702. And for those that were typing 800s in chat, or 8,000 points in chat, it's not possible anymore. So we're not going to see AK by Mingoose family, because map 4 can only have the accumulation of 1,280 points. Alright, so Fear Factory can take their time just to gather their thoughts and what they're going to plan for what looks like going to be next week. The loser bracket or the grand finals of the tournament. Right, there goes the smoker, not getting anything. Neither did the other capper. The spinner's gonna die off. They might kill the boomer at the end here, and that's gonna be a quad try. Looks like Mingoose family is gonna try to put on a show here. Can they quad Fear Factory? Charger gets the fist and runs away.
Leave your senses?
And the jockey dies. It looks like Mingoose family has started to clown a little bit with their infected. The Charger makes a punch and runs away and respawns, and then gets another respawn for more HP.
Weapons over here.
And we see 3-1.
Reloading.
Tricap and Spit.
I hear smoker.
No jockey.
Reloading.
As they pick off the smoker. Charger will land, which means the Spit's gonna land. And the hunter falls over. Not able to keep Rochelle in that Spit. And the Hunter gets a, looks like to be a double scratch. Boomer gets a 1-2 boom, actually. And the Boomer stays alive with his 7 HP.
Reloading. Look out now.
Friendly fire. No Fear Factory, I'm pretty sure. Well, they need to win this chapter, and I don't see that coming. Right now, they have about a 400-point lead. If they can walk in, they'll break that delta within a 600. And here's the 7th tank of the game for Mingoose family in the hands of our Wolf. Smoker gets hunted down and killed. It looks like the survivors want to be aggressive on this tank, but the charger comes in. The charger misses. They're 2-2 right now, the survivors. Our Wolf is content with throwing rocks. Our Wolf is starting his commit. Lost just about 200 HP. He gets the high ground right away. 700 chip. There's 1K down. The Boomer does land. The jockey lands on the pull target as well. He gets a punch on Zyko. Now a punch on Chris. Oh, what an M2. Oh, and the jockey lands on Chris. Smoker's here to cover it. Smoker gets a pull, but not until the jockey is cleared. As this tank is down to 67 HP. Tries a curve rock from the side. Not gonna get it. And it looks like this will be the demise of this tank. And he is dead. So Fear Factory will survive. The tank manages to get 6 punches. Actually 5 punches because they counted the hit on 4C. Oh, and a double charge in the spit, but oh, it does land.
Don't worry, we all go down.
Reloading.
You'll be fine once you get you back up on your feet.
Hey, thanks.
Always.
Bonus at 600. Even when a jock comes flying from the skies, jockey land. Spit goes for a block, doesn't get it. And they'll hold on to that spitter because they know there's going to be a charger coming. So it'll be a 2-2 with the charger and the hunter as the cappers.
Heads up.
Alright, Hunter's pre-spawn making noise, causing the survivors to retreat a little bit.
Damn, baby. You felt worse after a night of drinking.
Patience from the infected is very impressive. And they want to send the Boomer from the back. Clever Boomer spawn. The Boomer gets 2, but they get inside. The charger will land. Charge spit successful. As 2 survivors get stuck in the spit as well. And that takes the bonus from 600 to 336. Fear Factory trying to put up 5,000 points before this map is over. They're close to doing so. There goes a smoker pole. It gets cleared. Now the Charger Spitter are the only 2 spawns left to try to do something. Charger gets melted. Hunter gets stuck and killed. And that will be Fear Factory making Safe Room with a pretty good bonus on the away game and making a chapter score of 920. That is not bad at all, actually. But it just won't be enough. I will get the settings on Nightbot a little better. Actually, I wanted spamming emotes to be allowed, but for some reason Nightbot is not allowing it, so I'll correct it later on. But as we go into the last chapter of this tournament match, and they are already setting the tank. We saw Mingoose family bring all the cars into play when they ran back to the safe room area. Will they do the same thing? I don't think they're going to. They probably play aggressive. As the opening hit will be a Boomer Smoker Charger Hunter. It's retro support with a charge. Boomer gets 2. Charger lands, doesn't get a slam. And the Hunter gets cleared and the Smoker gets cleared, and it's going to turn out to be minimal damage going out onto the Survivor side. A little bit less than 4% as they progress through. They get over this garbage can, jump across the roofs.
Don't shoot that car.
Careless.
They come up to the trailer. They're going to send the spawns in early. They're going to hit Mingoose family on their terms, not at the choke point, and it's going to lead up to nothing. No, sorry guys, 8K is not possible. The math just isn't there. It would be great to see, but they just can't.
I'm a reload.
You can only get 1,280 points, and it needed 13 something to get it. Charger just dies. It was the tank. And this will be the final tank of this tournament match in the hands of Manzano. Car comes flying in. Whoa, it actually almost got Rochelle. And he makes his way in. Punches the car. He's going to go for it one more time. Now he's going to leave it. He's down to 3,500 HP. His jockey is already dead. The Smoker Pull and Hunter both land, but they're cleared now. He's got his punches. He's down to 1,800 HP. He'll get the in cap. And I think this will be all he can get. He gets another pull. One more punch.
Reloading.
And it's a 5-punch tank coming out from Manzano. Pretty standard. Tank spread damage is pretty even. 29, 25, 24, 22% amongst the survivors. Everybody done their fair share.
You make sure you use this
Reloading.
And it looks like Mingoose family have put up 7.5K. I think that's what the score will be. Boomer gets 2.
Reloading.
Charger gets a triple charge, but there wasn't a spinner to capitalize on. Yes, there was. The jockey lands up top. That gets the bonus down pretty good. I didn't think they had a spinner. I missed it. They do get a triple charge in the spit and a jock up top. Now the Hunter might get a scratch or two, but Mingoose family will walk into the safe room. Hunter gets skeeted, and they will put up 7,594 points. Alright guys, this will be the final chapter. And the final side. For Fear Factory to go as their survivor side. Can they put up 6K? They'll need a massive score to do it. Boomer drops in, gets a quad. I don't think any of them are going to leave the safe room after that happens.
Reloading.
Yes, this is the final chapter. And feel free to stay tuned afterwards. We'll go over the rest of the tournament matches for this week as the charger goes in. The smoker will land. It's going to be a rolling tri-cap coming out of the safe room. The charger gets a slam. Spit damage going out everywhere on Manzano. And also stay tuned for we'll raid another person and gather some free commons from the raid.
Hey, don't shoot the car.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Also, for those that are interested in future tournament matches where I don't announce them, I'll keep my schedule
Look out now.
on stream now fully updated. Both matches are set for this week if you want to look, but we will go over after the match is over. Charger's going to rock it in. The Charger is not going to land. The Hunter does, the 2-boom does. Boomer's getting bullied now. Trying for a quad proxy. That is the second quad boom that Fear Factory ate this chapter. Barf Bag, aka Royal Flush for the European community. Smoker misses his pull. Final tank of the game for Mingoose family. In the hands of Blob. They get the tank an early pull. He takes it. He switches over to Rochelle. Gets a punch. Gets another punch on Rochelle. He's down to 3k HP. Another punch onto Rochelle. Rochelle is now in cap. He's at 3k. There's commons everywhere. Hunter gets cleared. Tank gets a punch and kills the jockey as well. And now Blob is caught out in the open with no one to help him. He is trying to catch Zyko. Goes to the car. Oh, it almost gets Zyko, but not quite. One more rock, maybe. And he goes to hit the Charger.
Shoot it.
And look at him. He gets a rock on the Charger. He gets a punch onto a jockey. He gets 4 punches onto Chris. 1 punch onto Zyko. 2 punches onto Zyko. And he doesn't hit Shockwave. So he punches 5 different things with his tank. Or hits 5 different things. And the Charger comes from the front. Misses the charge onto Zyko.
Reloading.
What the heck? What is that?
Shit, that thing's riding him.
Reloading.
I heard some kind of notification, but I have them off.
It's the bird,
Thank you for
man.
whatever that was. It didn't even tell me.
God damn it. Go.
And that will be it. Mingoose family gets the W over Fear Factory, 7,594 to 5,866.